This is an apple. Photo frame. This is a rose. Calculator. This is a sari.
Okay, but what color is it?
Color? Color? Perception is far from reality. Give them vision. Contribute generously. Sankara Nethralaya.
Sankara Nethralaya is where complex disorders affecting the eye are treated on par with the best in the world, thus attracting large number of national and international patients. Here, the state-of-the-art eye care is made available to the have and have-nots alike. The same standard of care is provided to one and all. Sankara Nethralaya is a name synonymous with excellence in eye care.
Sankara Nethralaya మా హృదయపూర్వక ధన్యవాదాలు.
12 years ago, I met with an accident that left me blind in one eye and with very little vision in the other. If I can see my parents, my friends, the world around me today, it is because of the wonderful team at Sankara Nethralaya. And to these wonderful people, I owe so much.
Sankara Nethralaya is an alaya where work is worship done with sincerity, dedication and utmost love.
It's been my privilege to be associated with a number of functions organized by Sankara Nethralaya. The work done by Dr. Badrinath and his dedicated team over the last 30 years, not simply in practicing ophthalmology, but in building an institution like Sankara Nethralaya, deserves to be written in letters of gold.
I have known Dr. Badrinath and Sankara Nethralaya for several years. I have no adequate words to express my feelings for the remarkable contribution to the people.
Sankara Nethralaya, one of the leading ophthalmic institutions in the world that offers hope to millions on the verge of imminent blindness in India. India, the world's biggest democracy, is home to the largest number of the blind and visually affected people in the world. While a growing population of the elderly presents challenges of increasing cataract blindness, poverty, malnutrition, and a large rural population underserved by primary health care, makes other eye diseases rampant in both children and adults, affecting lives and disrupting livelihoods. 30 years back in 1978, one of India's foremost vitreoretinal surgeons, Dr. S.S. Badrinath, realized that India's struggle against blindness needed a visionary approach where quality eye care was supported by ophthalmic research and training of a large cadre of eye care personnel. He thus set up Sankara Nethralaya at Chennai in Tamil Nadu, South India, a modern temple of the eye that offers comprehensive and quality eye care to all sections of society, rich or poor, to treat various eye disorders from simple refractive error to complicated retinal diseases, corneal blindness and ocular surface disorders, many of which were till recently untreatable in India. Sankara Nethralaya is a unique private institution that under the Medical Research Foundation works with four main objectives: patient care, community services, education and research. Its high quality consciousness has ensured that every milestone achieved by the institution is a milestone in ophthalmology for India. With a patient base of over 2 million, Sankara Nethralaya was the first charitable eye hospital in Asia to receive the ISO 9000 certificate in 1997. As an institute set up in the true Gandhian spirit of serving society, Sankara Nethralaya is committed to the poor and offers free treatment to all urban and rural poor whose monthly salary is less than $70. With age-related cataract being one of the leading causes of blindness in India, it conducts around 10,000 free cataract surgeries every year in a separate Jaslok Community Ophthalmic Center dedicated to treating the poor. Every week, the institution conducts pre-screening camps in remote villages and districts of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh with local NGOs to screen patients suffering from cataract. These patients are then brought to its base hospital in Chennai for their free surgeries. Sankara Nethralaya provides the same quality of treatment and surgeries to its free patients as it does to its paying patients. All patients in the Jaslok Community Center are provided free food, given free medicines and taken back home by the hospital following their surgeries. At Sankara Nethralaya, thus, serving the poor is a philosophy that the Institute lives by. To bring modern medicine to the rural countryside, Sankara Nethralaya joined hands with the Indian Space Research Organization to start the pioneering tele-ophthalmology project in the year 2003. Its tele-ophthalmology vans, fitted with equipments for examining and imaging the eye and VSAT communication facilities, hold camps in the villages of states like Karnataka and Tamil Nadu every month to screen the people for eye diseases. Images of complicated disorders are hooked up via the satellite to the main hospital where experts diagnose the disease and prescribe treatment. With refractive error being the second leading cause of visual handicap in the country, Sankara Nethralaya, with support from Essilor India and the MS Swaminathan Research Foundation, started the mobile refraction vans that tour villages, offering free eye checkup and dispensing glasses on the spot to villagers, thus saving them precious money and time from travelling to cities for primary eye care diagnosis. Today, its mobile refraction vans tour the villages in states like Karnataka, Maharashtra, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. Sankara Nethralaya's success in scaling new heights as an institution with a vision is due to a strong support from society, both national and international, that has donated to its various initiatives.
The goal for which Nethralaya was conceived, was born, to provide an international quality eye care at a very affordable cost. In order to keep the cost tariff very minimal, affordable to a middle class family, Nethralaya, whenever they build the institution, a new complex, do not raise the tariff but make an honest and humble appeal to society.
Every consultant room, every operation theatre, every block of building and every campus is named after a donor who has contributed to the cause of Sankara Nethralaya. While the common man has supported free eye surgeries with a donation of a few $100s, a renowned personality like Nani Palkhiwala has donated his entire life savings and property to the institution.
And when I come to an institution like this, it replenishes my faith in the future of India. We feel that I'm in the midst of human beings who are human and who will one day make this country great by their dedication, by their sense of discipline, and by their service to their fellow men.
The legendary singer M.S. Subbalakshmi has bequeathed all royalties from her songs of Bharati, Surdas and Shankarastuti to this eye hospital. Thanks to the SN Om Trust, whose patrons have conducted numerous fundraising programs, Sankara Nethralaya has been able to conduct more than 3,000 cataract surgeries and more than 1,000 complicated eye surgeries entirely free for the poor in the year 2009. The institution was privileged to honor Mr. S.V. Acharya of the SN Om Trust with the Shankara Ratna Award in 2007. with 60% of its paying patients cross-subsidizing the 40% free patients, Sankara Nethralaya's internal revenues are largely spent on patient care. 12% of its resources come through donations and societal support. Recently, it set up the 10-story Kamal Nayan Bajaj Institute for Research in Vision and Ophthalmology with a donation from the Bajaj Group of companies. Its impeccable financial credibility, following rigorous external and internal audit, has caused it to have long-standing associations with leading funding agencies like the Ratan Tata Trust, the Lions International, and Chennai Willingdon Corporate Foundation that have supported numerous Sankara Nethralaya projects.
We, of course, have heard of Dr. Badrinath, but then actually experiencing Nethralaya, meeting the doctors and the staff and seeing the tremendous, the professional way in which they go about handling patients, that gave us a lot of encouragement that any donation given would be very well spent and very wisely spent.
Imagine a life like this. You can remove their darkness. You can fill their lives with joy. Give him vision. Make them feel the difference. Contribute liberally. Sankara Nethralaya.